it's funny that this follows on from what I was saying about Apple. I mean, it's sort of the inverse of the way Apple operates, right? The way it works today is, and historically has worked, is, I am sort of beholden to my wireless carrier.
Verizon.
AT&T, Verizon,
Yes.
everything I do has to go through them, right? If I want to roam on someone else's network, it has to be through Verizon. It has to be through their roaming relationships. What we all really want is wherever we are in the world, we can log on to the wireless network that has the best signal at that given moment, right? That's what we all want. Well, Verizon doesn't want that because that means less money for it, right? It can't control the relationship. It can't control the dollars, right? Project Fi is an effort to break all that up. And in essence, the way it works today is it partners with two big carriers today. It's T-Mobile and Sprint. Okay, they've added a few others, one in Europe. But basically, the way it works is if Sprint has the best signal where I am right now, I go into Sprint. If the best signal is T-Mobile, I go into T-Mobile. If the best signal is Wi-Fi, I go onto Wi-Fi.
Right, and they're building out their Wi-Fi network.
Right, and they do this neat thing where there is a like a network of Wi-Fi hubs that are whitelisted. They know they're safe. They automatically log you on. You can make calls there, and then if you switch to cellular, it automatically switches the call.
So great.
That's just the way things should work.
And it's working, yeah.
This is what we should be talking about, not
And it's
Apple's
$20 a
headphone
month for
jack.
the basic service. $10 per gig, I think, is the cost.
Right. Now,
when I go overseas, you know what I do? I just think in my mind mentally, plane ticket, couple $1,000.
Right.
Hotel, couple $1,000.
Right.
And my third biggest expense, no longer food. It's my data bill. It's going to be $500 in data. Yeah. I just assume that I'm going to get screwed. Even if I do that thing where you call in advance and you get it set up, I hate Verizon.
That's because of that model. Now, what is traditional? What has happened over the past few years is that as Google and others do stuff like this, it forces these big players to change. Okay, and that's hopefully what's going to happen here. You get Sprint on board, you get T-Mobile on board. Hopefully, you can force the hand of Verizon and AT&T, and we've seen this time and again. The model is better than it was just a few years ago, and hopefully, it'll continue to change.
I am so excited to have Eero. I was pressing Arrow the other day, but it's Eero, like an ear. Eero, which is the world's first home mesh Wi-Fi system. If you don't have it, it is unbelievable. Mesh basically means the routers, and you buy them in like 3-packs, work together to blanket your apartment or house with Wi-Fi. I use it, and I have to tell you, Mesh is just a game changer with a simple iOS or Android app. Eero just blankets your home. It's perfect. It works. I love the product. It's one of those game-changing products that once you use it, you're like, oh my God, I'm not having this debate with the members of my family as to like, why isn't the Wi-Fi working here? Why is Netflix slow? Why is this? Everything just starts to work amazingly. It's so reliable. And they've got a special offer for This Week in Startups listeners. You just go to eero.com. And at checkout, you should select overnight shipping and enter the promo code TWIST, and it will be free. Not the Eero units, the shipping. Overnight shipping for free for This Week in Startups listeners. I guarantee you're going to love this product. eero.com, eero.com. Eero is it's probably the best thing for you to buy this Christmas for somebody or for your home. Literally all this nonsense with your family's Wi-Fi not working in all these different places in your house and people fighting over who's on Netflix, turn this off, reboot the router. It just goes away. Everything just works. It's the router that should have been built. And it's the Wi-Fi system that should have been built a decade ago. But finally, here we are, year 15 of Wi-Fi. Eero has fixed it, and it works.